Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been so long since I have sat down and spoke with you guys, but today we're gonna do a try-on review of alphalete's first drop of the year, which is going to be on Saturday, January 17th at 12 p.m. CST. I'll pop up all the different time zones up here. I'm also going to pop up my stats so you guys can use that as a comparison for sizing. And if I forget to mention anything that you guys have questions on, please feel free to leave a comment in this video or shoot me a DM on my Instagram. And I am so happy to answer those questions for y'all to the best of my ability. I am also local to Houston, and so I do have access to most of the pieces in most of the sizing. So if y'all have any questions at all, please let me know. I'm more than happy to come in and grab those pieces for you guys and answer any questions you might have. That being said, I have the PDF pulled up here on my right. So if I'm looking over this way, that's what I'm looking at. I'm also on the floor today because I feel most comfortable on the ground. I feel like this is the most me. So it's gonna be a really casual try on. Also, I'm trying something a little bit different. I used to put on the pieces and talk about the pieces as I'm wearing them, but I found as I was editing that I really missed talking about a lot of the details that I noticed when I'm holding the pieces. So what I'm gonna do is basically talk to you guys like this, and then I'll pop up some clips of me actually wearing the pieces so you guys can see what it looks like on. But yeah, I have some thoughts about this drop. I personally have helped Alphalete do a few shoots in these clothes, and I've also worn them on my own to kind of test out for you guys. And I will say this drop is very 50-50 in my opinion. And here's the thing with me, you guys. I'm going to be so honest with you guys if I like something and if I don't like something, because if I'm not willing to spend my own hard-earned money on these items, I don't want you guys to either. So that being said, I'm gonna lay it all out there for y'all in this video. I'm gonna keep it so casual because I'm so overthinking my content, and that's also a big reason why I haven't posted anything on YouTube in the last few months. I actually filmed a few try-on hauls for the last few drops that I just never posted because I was too in my head about it, and that's another reason why I'm doing them casually like this, just so it kind of takes the pressure off of me a little bit. Also, I think it does feel more genuine, more authentic, me talking to you guys in this way. It feels the most natural, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. If y'all have any feedback, please let me know, because it's crazy. Even 3 years of doing try-ons and talking about clothes, it's still I feel like I still have not found a routine that works for me. So whatever works for you guys, I will try to make work for me for you guys. So let me know if you have feedback. Let a girl know. Anyways, we're a few minutes into this video now, and I still have not mentioned that if you do ever shop alphaleteathletics.com, you can use code Michelle to save 10% off your entire order, and that usually goes for sales as well. So that's that. I feel like I always say you can shop this shop with code Michelle, but that's a lie. You can shop everything with code Michelle and save 10% off, and I would really appreciate it if you did use my code. I do run a monthly giveaway every single month for a $100 gift card, so please send me a DM of you using my code if you do choose to use my code. I love you guys very much, and thank you for the support. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna go in basically the order of the online PDF, so we're gonna start first with the Verge bra. I have so many thoughts about this bra, and I will be so honest with you. There are some pieces in this drop that I personally did not pick up in my athlete package, and the Verge bra is one of them. I feel like this is a controversial bra. There have been some athletes talking about them, and they absolutely love it. It just does not work for me. First off, just from the PDF, these have adjustable straps with removable pads, and they're designed for low impact activity for a B cup. So again, Alphalete, this is another itty bitty sports bra, which as a girl with itty bitties, literal itty bitties, this is not flattering on me. I feel like the cut of this bra is just so straight across. And as someone with a flat chest, this bra does nothing for me. If anything, I feel like it makes me feel a little bit more self-conscious about my flat chest. So obviously I don't love that. Other thing is I feel like it is, again, like pretty wide. Like the square neckline like hits really wide on me. Again, not something that I love. However, I will say what I do like about it are the strappy back, or is the strappy back. This is so hard to show. It's the same like crisscross back as the strappy bras with adjustable straps. The biggest reason why this bra was not for me, even before I ever tried it on, is this front logo. I love the alphalete logo. I think it looks so classy, but when it's smack in the middle of the front of the bra, it's not for me. Like, I feel like a Power Ranger. I don't even know if Power Rangers have a logo on the front, but that's what I feel like. I feel like some sort of like superhero, and I don't necessarily want to feel like that. I wish we would have done like either like a tonal logo in the front so it's not as like stark against the color, or we did like the small one by the side, like the armpit, like we do on some of the other bras. This white in the front is just too much for me, but it is like one of those silicone sticky logos in the front. It does come with removable bra pads, and something that I will note about these bra pads is the bra is so small, but the bra pad is like massive. So when I wore these in the shoots, I actually took out the cups. Like, here's the size of the cup against the bra. Again, this is the most casual try on haul, but here's it. I'm matching the top of the bra. We keep using these massive cups for small bras, and I have taken my cups out of every single bra, which, as somebody, again, with a small chest, I usually like to keep my bra pads in for a little bit of shape, but these just absolutely like do not work for me, like at all. You can see the cup pads as you're wearing it, and it just looks like two giant like boiled eggs. I don't know where boiled eggs came from, but honestly, not a bad comparison. If you're anything above a B cup, I would stay away from this bra. But if you do like this bra, if this bra is for you, I definitely would stay true to size. Bra is going to be coming in 6 different colors. My favorite of all of these colors launching, aside from the neutrals, because I'm a neutral girl, is going to be coastal blue. I think coastal blue is such a beautiful color. Tiara, who is modeling this, she looks incredible in this bra. Me? It's been a while since I've like shot with alphalete, and I will say like they had me shoot in this bra, and I'm never one to like complain when I'm in shoots, just because like I understand that I'm there to do a job, but I did not feel the most comfortable in this bra. So the next piece we're going to talk about is the women's push tank. We have seen the push tank so many times. Nothing has changed in regards to the fit, the fabric, any of it. We just have the new colors coming out to match with the Verge bra, and I love the push tank. I have the push tank in basically every single color. It's just a really reliable tank top, and I like that it's not super cropped. It is still not a full length tank, which I am begging. I have been begging alphalete to do a full length tank for so long, and I'm hoping it's gonna come out soon. But for now, like, this is very much, let me hold up a different color so y'all can actually see it. This tank is a like meet and greet length. So it basically hits me right around the belly button and hits where my amplify shorts and my pump shorts kind of hit. So still not the full length that I would love, but I still very much love this tank. If this tank is new to you, we'll go over the details a little bit. The brief says it's designed for low impact activity. I actually did wear this to a High Rocks workout yesterday, and I had no issues with it. It's super stretchy, but it is tight. It really is tight. So if you are in between sizes, I would say size up. Other thing to note is there is like contour detailing on the breasts that on most people, I'm not gonna lie, like I don't know why the boobs are so close together, because like these don't contour my actual boobs. Like if my boobs are here, the contour of this tank is like in here. And so that's my only gripe. Well, my two gripes about this tank that we could improve on is the width of the contours in the front on the boobs and also the length of this tank. But I love that it has adjustable straps, the same color as the tank itself. It does have a built-in bra on the inside, like a lined bra on the inside, but it doesn't come with pads. Something that I do with this bra is either I'll wear another bra underneath it and do kind of like the contrast color vibe, or I'll literally just put on like a pasty. That's a detail that a lot of people have asked me about in the past, so just keep that in mind. Last thing, the logo is on the back of this bra, again with the A. When it's on the back, it doesn't bother me at all. But like if this was like in the front, I don't know that I would be picking this up. But I love the push tank. If you're in between sizes, size up. If not, stay true to size, obvi. But don't size down because this is very tight. The push tank honestly is like my most worn alphalete item because I can wear it like literally everywhere. I can wear it to any kind of workout. I will wear it on my errands too. It's just a good like tank to have. Again, like I said, very reliable. It's coming out in the same 6 colors as the Verge bra. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but this is in our seamless material. I feel like I do like filming this way because it does feel so much more casual, and I'm a casual girl. Okay, I grabbed the wrong item. BRB. Next item is the Amplify long sleeve crop top. This is an item that we've seen like years ago, and I'm honestly really excited about these coming back because these long sleeves I feel are like the most comfortable like performance long sleeve that we've done in a long time. They're just so lightweight, so stretchy, and really, really flattering. They don't dig in on my ribs or like my love handles. I think they're just really, really flattering. But let's talk about the details. First off, this is a tight fit and it is a crop. So it does hit above the small of my waist. So it is like a crop. I wish we had full length of these coming out too, just because I'm in a full length era of my life. This is our seamless material. We've got the white standard alphalete logo in the front center there. For some reason, the written out logo doesn't bother me as much as just like the A logo, because the A logo really truly feels like a Superman type of logo. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like this doesn't bother me as much as like if it were like the A logo. I don't know. Anyways, ribbed hem on the bottom here. Super stretchy. There's no band there or anything, so it really doesn't dig. We got seams in the front. Long sleeves, they do not have thumb holes. So keep that in mind. No thumb holes. Very stretchy. Like it's not uncomfortable. I like to pull this over. I'm somebody who likes to like wear my sleeves like this, and it very comfortably fits over your wrist. This material does show sweat. It does show sweat. So if that bothers you, stick to the darker colors. But I wore this in a photo shoot and the AC was broken. The AC was broken in the studio. So if y'all see some sweat stains in those videos or photos, that is why. But also I am just a sweaty girl. But we're in the gym. We sweat. I'm there to sweat, you know, wear it loud and proud. It really doesn't bother me. It used to, but we've gotten better. On the back, there's a lot of detailing on the back. I don't know if you guys can see, but here on the sides, we've got some like vertical details. And then up here, like along the back of the armpit, there's like ventilation back there. I don't know the actual like, I was going to say medical terms, but it's not medical. I don't know the fashion terms, okay? I do like that most of like the intricate details are on the back and not the front, because had they put like the detailings around the chest like the push tank, I fear it wouldn't fit everyone as well. But luckily for this piece, there is no like detailing in the front, so it's gonna fit everyone great. Again, the bottom does not dig. I would stick true to size in this item. If you do like your pieces a little bit tighter, a little bit more snug, you could size down. I am typically a size small. I wore a small in the shoot, and I personally prefer the small, but the small it is like a little bit loose for me, especially in this area, again, because I don't have boobs. So if you want to go a little bit tighter, sizing down is not going to make it super uncomfortable. You're just going to have a little bit less like gaping of the fabric. I do hope that in the future Alphalete will come out with this piece, but in a longer length, like in a full length, because I would actually eat that up. Like this I will wear on a run and probably to like an upper body day. Okay, that's the other thing, okay? I would wear this for an upper body day, which is crazy because I'm not a sleeved girl, nor am I a tight sleeved girl. But this piece is so comfortable that I would wear this to an upper body day, but I wouldn't wear this color because, again, it shows a lot of sweat. I would wear the black espresso. Sorry, you guys, I meant to say cashmere. This is cashmere, not espresso. And what is this? Deep navy. I would wear all of these darker colors or even the white to an upper body day. This is like the perfect training long sleeve in terms of the sleeves. Again, I want a long length, but I put that out there already. Can y'all tell that I'm like begging for a long length, full length top? I need it. I need it. Anyways, women's Revive shorts. I just want to say, I feel like Revive does not get enough love. And if Revive has no fans, I am dead. Is that what people say? Because I love Revive. I feel like, especially in this era of my life where I am kind of stepping away from solely bodybuilding and being in the gym all the time and wanting my glutes to pop like crazy, I prefer a more subdued glute contour that still is super flattering. So here's the thing, comparing pump shorts and Revive shorts, personally, for my comfort zone and my shape, I actually prefer Revive over pump. Pump is incredible for those of you who have really full glutes, especially if you have a big upper shelf, like an upper glute shelf, which I personally do not have. But I have a lot of volume in my lower glute. So pump does a great job of lifting the lower glute, but because I lack the upper glute, it makes my glutes look a little bit more droopy than I would like them to look. And I feel like Revive doesn't do that. And for me personally, I don't feel very comfortable wearing pump anywhere besides the gym. Whereas Amplify shorts and Revive shorts and Contour, I can wear those. I can wear those anywhere. I can wear those when I run. I'm happy to wear those on my run. I don't feel uncomfortable. But the gym is basically the only place where I feel comfortable wearing pump because it is so loud on the glutes. And again, I'm just in a point in my life right now where I don't want my glutes to be accented that much. So if you're anything like me and you still want a glute flattering bottom without like putting your entire butt out for the world to see, Revive might be your girl. So this is a high-rise version of Revive in a 5-inch inseam. So when I wear them, they feel more like biker shorts, but I love a 5-inch inseam because you can wear them as kind of like a shorter biker short, or you can pull them up and scrunch them into your under glute to, again, give you a little bit more of that lower glute lift and make it look a little bit more like a 3-inch short if you wanted to. So very versatile in how you can wear these shorts, but there's so much detailing in the Revive. So we've got the 3-tier ribbed waistband. And then we've got leg stripe detailing all through the sides here. And then on the back as well. Very, very subtle glute pocket, and then like a little under glute detail with more leg detailing here, like a diagonal detail, which is so flattering. We've got the butt scrunch. And then there's also upper glute contouring, which I love this upper glute contouring. It actually like flatters my glutes really well. There is a slight glute pocket. You can see there's like a little bit extra fabric here on the glute, but it's not so much as the pump shorts. It's very subtle. I love it. Then there's a little bit of lower glute detailing. It doesn't push up as much as pump does, so it doesn't like create that like super teardrop for my glutes. Something to note with the waistband on the Revive, at least in my opinion, is they do stretch as you're wearing them. After you wash them, they do kind of go back a little bit, but they're never going to go back like to perfect out of the bag size. So in the shorts, I think it would be safe if you are in between sizes to size down or just stay true to size. Personally, I would size down. For me, shorts, I like contour, then Revive, then pump, then normal amplify. And that's kind of, I think, a hot take because people love pump. And while I think pump is a great design for a lot of people, for my glutes personally and for my preference, pump is too much. All that to say, I love Revive, and I love that these are a 5-inch inseam because you can wear them as like a shorter biker short, or you can like hike them up and give yourself a little bit more of that lower glute lift, and wearing them a little bit shorter that way. Okay, these shorts are coming in 6 colors. So we've got coastal blue, espresso. Forgive me, I keep messing this up, but this is cashmere, not espresso. Black, graphite, deep navy, and brick. I'm a mess. There's no structure to this video. I'm gonna be so honest. Another reason, full disclosure, why I am pushing myself and forcing myself out of my comfort zone to do these try-on hauls is, elephant in the room, we'll address it right now, is there have been a lot of changes on the athlete team, and I feel like a lot of the girls who did like super in-depth reviews for you guys either stepped away from alphalete or they are now affiliates rather than athletes. And so I wanted to just make sure that you guys had a chance to see all of the items in case you guys weren't getting those reviews from them anymore. So this is me putting pressure on myself now to kind of step up and hopefully help fill a gap for y'all. Bear with me as I find my bearings with filming these try-on videos. Thank you. Okay, next up we have the Revive leggings in the same 6 colors as the shorts. These have a 25-inch inseam, and I, again, love Revive. I love these leggings. I actually think I might love the leggings more than I love the shorts, which is crazy because it's been a while since I've been a leggings girl. But I love these leggings. I love them so much. I will say, however, there is so much detailing on the Revive, which is like, the detail on Revive is actually like chef's kiss. I think they're so flattering, but something to keep in mind, especially if you're like a daytime worker outer, or you're working out on a Friday, Saturday night and you're gonna go out later, or you're gonna, basically if you're gonna change and put anything on that is not covering your legs, Revive leggings will leave marks on your calves and your thighs. So give yourself like an hour after like taking these off and putting on an outfit that's going to show your legs, because you're going to have like marks on your legs. There's so much detailing on these leggings and they're beautiful. So the same 3-tier ribbed waistband. Also, I forgot to mention the logo on the back. It is woven into the pant, so they're not going to come off. We've got the same butt scrunch as the shorts. Leg details go down the front of your thigh inwards, and then bottom on your calves here are more of those diagonal but also horizontal detailing. I would say stick true to size. If you're in between sizes, size up in the leggings because the legs are very tight. They're not as stretchy as contour and as normal amplify. So size up if you're in between sizes. But I honestly, because of the stretch of the waistband, I would stick true to size. But again, if you are in between sizes, I would recommend sizing up for the leggings. But if you're in between sizes for the shorts, personally, for my preference, I would recommend sizing down. So kind of confusing. Basically, the limiting factor are the legs. Okay. If you got thick thighs, if you got quads of the gods, size up. Because these are very tight. Again, don't plan on wearing a skirt or shorts to go out at least until 2 hours after you take these off. Girl to girl, just looking out for y'all. Because you will have marks on your legs. You will. Okay, next we've got Amplify flared pants with a 33-inch inseam, ultra high rise. 33-inch inseam. You guys, I'm a short girl, and normally I feel like, especially in like sweats, if they're anything above a 31-inch inseam, they're too long for me. These flares are the perfect length for me. They hit a little bit past the floor when I'm not wearing shoes, but in shoes, like, perfect. Amazing. These are for me. I will say if you're a tall girl or you have longer legs, these are not for you. Oh, I didn't even realize this. Sorry, friends. So the flares are actually coming in 2 different lengths. I should have known that. Okay, so we've got the flare pants in a 33-inch inseam and a 35-inch inseam. So tall girls, there are flares for y'all too. The 33 fits perfect on my 5'2" frame, but we've got 3 colors. The deep navy, cashmere. I'm going to correct myself because before I called it espresso. It's not espresso, it's cashmere. And black. I don't have much to say about these. The same 3-tier waistband as normal Amplify shorts, Amplify leggings, our typical Amplify scrunch butt. There's no lower glute contour on these pants. There's also no glute pocket because these are just Amplifies, but in flares. Stay true to size in these. If you're in between sizes, I think this is personal preference. Maybe it would come down to like a leg length thing if you were to size up or size down, but I cannot confirm. Actually, I can't confirm that with you because I have sizes extra small to medium here. So here's the difference between the medium and the extra smalls. I'm wearing the smalls right now, so I can't do it, but here's the difference between the waistband there and then let's see, the inseam. One day, you guys, I will find a good routine on how to do these try-ons for y'all. I am even on both sides. There is like an ever so little difference in the length of the pant. This is the difference between 2 sizes. So I think it doesn't make a huge difference if you're in between sizes. It really just depends on how you like it to fit. Do you want a super tight waistband and super like compressed on your glutes, or do you care for a little bit more comfort? For me, and my preference, I'm gonna stick true to size. I'm a size small in this. I love sitting on the floor and talking to you guys like this. I feel so comfortable. I hope you guys feel comfortable watching me. Hopefully I'm not too awkward. Okay, that's it for our like performance gym pieces. Next, we have a couple of lounge sets. The first one being our cloud set, which is like a fuzzy, slinky material, just very loose and flowy and very stretchy. It's knitted, but also lightweight, thin, but not like soups thin. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm so bad with like explaining fabrics. But it's 66% rayon, 28% polyester, 6% spandex, cap sleeves, shaping side seams, embroidered logo. It's a tight fit. I have some thoughts about that. Recommending staying true to size. Also disagree. This is all my personal preference for my body type. This material is like very much a loungy material. Like it's not something that you would wear to work out in at all. It's like a great transitional piece, I think, between the seasons. It's very flowy, very slinky, very stretchy, woven, knitted, whatever you want to call it. It's got a tapered fit, so you can see like it comes in on the bottom here. So yes, it is like a shaped tee, but I would not call it a tight fit. Because it's so stretchy, it hugs your body in the perfect way, not in the same way as like the Nola stuff. The Nola pieces are like, those are like tight. But this is like just like caresses your body instead of like squeezes your body and like sticks to your body, if that makes sense. The cap sleeves, like this hem is a little bit tighter. It doesn't like squeeze my arm at all, but just a detail that you guys should know is it does like hug a little bit. It does like hold your hand, hold your arm, hold your shoulder. It doesn't lay like a... I'm struggling so hard. It doesn't just lay over it, is my point. But I guess it also depends on how big your shoulders are. I think one of the reasons why I like the fit a little bit now more than I did a few weeks ago before placing my order is that I have lost a little bit of weight. I am kind of downsizing my upper a little bit, and it fits me a lot better now. These are just my like real thoughts that I went through as somebody ordering these pieces. I do love this tee after having worn it in the photo shoot and at my current size. So I'm just letting you guys know my thought process throughout the weeks of wearing these items. And then we've got the embroidered A logo in the same color as the tee, so very, very minimal. I think if you're going to order the next item that we're going to talk about, which are the pants, I definitely would recommend getting the matching set, which was my big blunder, SAT word, when I placed my order, is I thought I didn't like these tees, so I did not order the matching sets, and now I'm going to go back, especially for the cashmere color, because I just think the cashmere color is beautiful. But yeah, 3 colors. Oh, it says recommend staying true to size. Personally, because of the arms, I stay true to size, but I will say I think I could also size down just for a better fit in the body of the shirt. So if the arms don't bother you, if you don't have like bodybuilder arms, I would say size down. I think most people size down. The models that I shot with, they size down on the tops. I shot in a size small top and extra small bottoms. But that's just for me because of the arm. I wanted to be a little bit more comfortable in the arm, but that meant compromising the fit on the body. Moving on to the cloud pants, there is a slight difference between the material of the pant and the top. According to this PDF, it's 48.7% cotton and 51.3% polyester. But honestly, to me, feel-wise, it feels the same. It's the type of fabric that like will hang. It's got a little bit of weight to it, but not super heavy. So again, like a great transitional piece between the seasons. It is a fold over pant. Same embroidered logo on the left hip of the fold over flap. And it's a straight leg up and down. And this is a 32.5 inch inseam. So the flares are a 33-inch inseam and they fit me perfectly. The inseam of these cloud pants, I think because of the weight of it and it just like, unlike the flares where it like kind of sticks to your thigh, this just hangs. So the 32.5-inch inseam, this on me is very long. Like even with shoes on, I'm stepping over the fabric a little bit. I would have loved to see like maybe a 31-inch inseam for me personally. And that's with me sizing down to an extra small. So that leads me to my next point. If you're in between sizes, size down. Actually, even if you're not in between sizes, size 1 size down. If anything, you can size 2 sizes down if you like a more snug fit, but absolutely do not stay true to size. Do not stay true to size. This is like the one item in this launch that I'm like, really size down. Like, you must size down. PDF says stay true to size. I say size down, at least one size. There is no butt scrunch on these pants, which I like because this is, again, meant to be a slinky, relaxed fit. My biggest why of this launch is the front seam. Why do we have a front seam? Maybe there's something in design where it's like, for this material, for this fit, there needs to be a front seam. But you guys, as just like somebody who doesn't know clothes like that and doesn't know design and fashion like that, I hate a front seam. And that was my only thing when I was trying these on to figure out my sizing, is in my true to size, the crotch is a little bit loose. So the front seam just like sits there. Whereas like if you size down 2 sizes, the front seam might make you camel a little bit harder than if you were to stay true to size. Sizing down 1, I still don't get that issue. Of course, this pant is meant to be like a low rise, so it's meant to sit low. But if you're somebody who like likes to hike your pants up, the front seam is something to be wary of. Sizing down 1 size and having it sit low rise, I don't camel, but I still am kind of like, why do we have a front seam? But again, that might be a detail that had to be there for design purposes. I don't know. Wearing it, honestly, it doesn't like super bother me, because I am somebody who's like, we all have that. That's just the way my body anatomy is. So like, if it rides up, it rides up. Who really cares? But I think if we can avoid it, why not try and avoid it? Really, truly, like, the front seam doesn't bother me a whole lot, but I know there are some people out there who's like very offended by a front seam. And I will say I was also very offended by that front seam when I first saw these pants. But I like the material so much that it doesn't bother me too much. However, if you choose to skip on this item, I understand why. The last set is our staple hoodie, which is our unisex set. And you guys, I love our staple line. Like, the last drop of the staple sweats and the staple crew neck, I literally live in those all day, every day. I love them. I love the cuff of the joggers. They're perfection and so comfortable. And now we have a hoodie and a straight leg pant. And I could not be more excited. I will say, woo, that burp tasted like my morning omelet. And I'm not mad about it. Is that gross? Okay, so this staple hoodie, let's see. It's coming in 2 colors. We've got the gray, the heather gray, and the black, which is what I'm wearing right now. Before I go there, if my ear is bleeding, I just got this pierced not too long ago, and it's been acting up these past few days. So please ignore if it is bleeding, and if it's not, I'm sorry that I just drew your attention to that. If you bought the hoodie that we came out during the birthday sale last year, so the gray one with the stripe and the logos down the sleeve, this hoodie fits very similar to that. It's one of those hoodies that has like a really structured hood and a tighter neck. So it is one that, like, for me, I have to wear my hair in a slick back bun for this hoodie to feel put together for me. And I do love a structured hood. I do. It took some convincing and the right hairstyle to make me really like this hoodie. But also, because of the tighter neck, it is one that you have to like do your hair after. And it is harder to like get out. But also, I've got a big old head, so that might just be a me problem. It is oversized, and it is the first hoodie in like years that I've bought in a size small, and I love it in a size small. I would recommend staying true to size, absolutely. I feel like I'm just like in a very different era of style right now, where I'm shifting more towards like runner style, less bodybuilder. And also in my sweats, I think I've just like done so many sweats over the years of like mediums and larges because I love an oversized fit that now I'm like, I want something a little bit more fitted. And I think the staple line is like such high quality pieces. And with the new silicone A logo, it looks so elevated that I'm like, these pieces are the ones that I feel like I want to wear out and be like the cool girl, you know? It's like, I just think it looks very high quality and very like fashionable. So this is my like fashionable sweats set. Here really quickly is the, where is it? The silicone A logo. I love the black. I feel like the black makes me feel so like badass. It makes me feel that. I'm not that, but it makes me feel that way. And sometimes I want to fake that I am a cool girl. I just got to keep my mouth shut and maybe I can pass. The inside is fleece material. This is something that I never think about, and again, this is a me issue, is I love wearing a white shirt or a white sports bra, and then I put this hoodie over it, and it like the fleece on the inside does come off onto your clothes, at least until you wash it like once or twice. So if you're smarter than me, you didn't need to hear that info. But if you're like me, something to note. I don't know what else there is to say, but I love this hoodie. I love it a lot. I didn't think I would. I originally honestly hated how tight it felt, like the structured hood. But honestly, like, I think it's a look. This is like the cool girl airplane fit. I feel really put together. Like this is a hoodie that makes me feel very much like not like I just rolled out of bed. I feel very put together. Do I look put together? You guys can be honest with me. It's okay. I won't be offended. Next up is the staple pant. And these pants are coming in 2 sizes. So we have a regular length and a tall length. And I need to actually double check what length I ordered because I didn't realize that there were 2 sizes. So be careful when you are ordering on the website. Make sure you're ordering the right length that you want. I need to double check my order. Let me do that right now so I can make sure I give you guys the right feedback. Okay, I ordered staple pant, black, size small. The regular length is a 31-inch inseam, and then the staple pant tall is 33-inch inseam, so a difference of 2 inches. Just your typical straight leg sweat pant. Because these pants are still so long on me, even the normal length, I do not love these pants because they don't fit me. That's a selfish thing to say. Overall, if you have longer legs than me, I think you will love these pants. Something that I kind of, this is just feedback because I'm being selfish. It would be kind of nice if there was like a drawstring at the bottom, just as like an additional detail. I know that would be like extra to design into it. But I think that would be cool so that for us like really short girls like me, we still have a way to cinch them at the bottom because these like drag on the floor. And I even, on the 31-inch inseam, I wear them folded up like this and I hike them up. Literally when I like take my dog out, I like hike these up so high and I'm still dragging on the floor. So I'll be sure to measure my inseam so you guys know how long my legs are. But all of these sweats, not all of these, is literally just this sweatpant and the cloud pants are very long. They're very long on me. And then let me just show you close up. The waistband has the like metal details for the, what is this called? It's not the eyelet, it's the, is it the eyelet? I don't know, whatever these holes are. It's enforced by these little metal rings. Okay, I thought I would mention this because somebody asked me to compare these to the Origin sweatpants, and unfortunately the Origin sweatpants have always been far too long for me to comfortably wear, so I don't have them with me to compare for you guys. But I will say that the Origin sweatpants felt a lot thinner versus the staple sweats are thicker and they feel like they have more structure. Here in this video, I'm measuring the bottom hem compared to the crotch thigh area of the top, because although they're measuring the same length across, so 31.5 centimeters across both the bottom and the thigh part, it does feel like they get wider as they hit the ground. I'm also comparing these to the cargo sweatpants, which measured around 29 centimeters. So just keep that in mind, that these sweatpants feel extremely wide. Like they're very wide pants. Anyways, that's everything for this first drop. That's going to be on January 17th at 12 p.m. CST. If you found anything in this video helpful at all, I would love to know. And again, if you have any feedback on how I should be filming these in the future, if you like this more casual sit down type of vibe, let me know. Any constructive criticism I will take. I love to hear it. And again, if you guys have any questions about anything that I didn't go over, feel free to send me a DM. And if you need like comparisons of anything, last minute questions, I will do my best to get back to you guys. Again, I'm a local to Houston, so I have access to just about every piece that is dropping. And I will do my best to get that information to you guys in a timely manner. Let's just wrap up my overall thoughts of this drop. I don't know what's going on next door, but if you hear rumbling. Okay, it's kind of stopped. Overall thoughts on this drop, truthfully, not my favorite. I fully skipped on the Verge bra because I don't love that front logo. Also, the cup pads, not it. I don't understand. Push tanks, absolutely, yes, get them. I think they're a closet staple for any gym girl. Revive shorts, absolutely, yes, 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 especially if you're shaped kind of similar to me where you don't have the fullest upper glute. I think the Revive shorts are so flattering. I personally, again, prefer them more than pump, which it's understated, but in a really good way for me personally, because I am in a phase right now where I'm not in the gym 24/7 for my training sessions. I am running, or I'm maybe taking a class outside of Alphaland, outside like the influencer realm of Houston, and I just feel personally more comfortable being out in the general public in a Revive short versus a pump short. Amplify long sleeves, absolutely yes. So comfortable, so cute, very flattering. But again, it is a true crop top. It's not super tight. So if you want to size down, you could. I would say pick up a neutral color, a black. I think a black is the perfect option if you're just going to pick one up because it goes with everything. It won't show sweat stains as much as the lighter colors. So if you're going to pick up one single color, do a black. The cloud set. If you are a tall girl, if you are over 5'5", absolutely, yes. If their front seam bothers you, stay true to size. But I will say the glutes are more flattering if you size down. So you know what? Retract what I just said about staying true to size. Size down. Size down. Everyone, if you're going to get the cloud pants, size down. The cloud tee, stay true to size. If you want a more of a snug fit, size down. If you have bigger arms, stay true to size, because again, that cap sleeve is a little bit uncomfortable if you have like really cap shoulders. Revive leggings, absolutely. I think if you're going to get either Revive shorts or Revive leggings. Personally, I would say get Revive leggings. I think Revive leggings looks so good. So fire. Do people, is it the third finger or is it the second finger? I don't know. But she looks so good. Staple hoodie, absolutely. Especially the black. Especially get the black. Like something about the black and slick back hair. I'm sorry. Can y'all tell I'm like kind of feeling myself today? Which is crazy. Also, I need to do like a skincare update video because I've gotten so many messages about my skincare recently. And to be fair, there is a little skin smoothing effect on my camera right now. But just in general, when I don't wear makeup and I'm in the gym or I go to work, literally, I've gotten so many comments about my skin recently. And yes, I have made a few changes to my skincare routine. So I need to update you guys on that. Not update because I don't think I ever shared it to begin with, but let me know if y'all want to see that because maybe I'll do like lifestyle content on YouTube again. The pants, I say if you're shorter girly, skip out on it. It is too long. If you're a 5'5" and above, and if you really like a straight leg sweatpants, I think straight leg sweatpants look so cool. I just can't pull them off when they're like dragging on the floor. So for me, as a 5'2" girl, I would skip. But if you pick up anything from this drop, the black staple hoodie, specifically the black, yes. The amplify long sleeve crop, yes. The black. The Revive leggings, beautiful, love so much. And the push tank if you don't already own push tanks. Top picks, if you have any questions, please let me know. Saturday, January 17th at 12 p.m. CST, code Michelle to save. That is all. Love you guys.